Hi guys, Noel here, and today we're diving into something that might surprise you. TaxHawk and FreeTaxUSA aren't actually competitors fighting for your business. They're essentially the same platform with different names. Both are owned by the same parent company and offer identical core features. Think of it like Coca-Cola owning both Coke and Sprite, except in this case, both bottles contain exactly the same formula. The choice between them comes down to which website you stumble upon first or simply which brand name you prefer. These platforms target three main groups of taxpayers. First, budget-conscious filers who want to save money while filing accurate returns without compromise. Second, self-employed individuals and freelancers with Schedule C income who want to avoid the high costs typically associated with business tax filing. Third, investors with investment income seeking comprehensive filing options without tiered pricing based on form complexity. Both services target identical audiences since they are fundamentally the same platform with different branding. Here's where we find the only meaningful difference between these platforms. Both offer completely free federal filing regardless of complexity, self-employment, investments, rental income, you name it. For state filing, FreeTaxUSA charges $14.99 per state, while TaxHawk charges $15.99 per state. That's a $1 difference per state filing. Both platforms use a freemium model with optional paid add-ons for additional support services. FreeTaxUSA offers that small but noteworthy savings, making it technically the more affordable option. This is where both platforms are absolutely identical and excel. Both offer 100% free federal returns regardless of complexity, including investments, rental income, and self-employment through Schedule C. Neither service prompts you to upgrade to a paid tier just to file complex federal forms, avoiding the bait-and-switch tactics of premium services. Both platforms handle the same range of tax situations and forms at the federal level with equal effectiveness and accuracy. It's a complete tie. Both offer identical federal filing capabilities at no cost. Let's break down the state filing costs. TaxHawk charges $15.99 as a flat fee per state filing, regardless of complexity. FreeTaxUSA charges $14.99 as a flat fee per state filing, also regardless of complexity. That creates a $1 price difference in FreeTaxUSA's favor. This represents the only meaningful difference between the two platforms. FreeTaxUSA is slightly cheaper for state filing, making it the more affordable choice if you need to file a state return. Both platforms feature nearly identical interfaces with different branding and color schemes. The experience is straightforward with a stripped-down, no-frills design that gets the job done efficiently. Both use a thorough question-and-answer model to guide users through forms efficiently. You'll encounter more manual data entry than premium services offer, but the platforms are very efficient for experienced filers. The navigation systems and overall workflow patterns are identical across both platforms. Both platforms offer three identical support tiers. Basic support is completely free and includes email support for general questions. Deluxe support costs $7.99 and adds enhanced support with priority service, live chat functionality, and unlimited amended returns. Pro support runs $49.99 and provides personal tax advice via phone support, live chat, and screen sharing with tax professionals. All support options and their associated pricing are identical between TaxHawk and FreeTaxUSA, offering the same value proposition for users seeking additional assistance. Both platforms offer identical guarantees and protection options. They both provide a 100% calculation accuracy guarantee, promising to reimburse you for any penalties or interest resulting from software miscalculations. This provides peace of mind that your tax calculations will be correct, or the company will take financial responsibility for errors. Both offer optional audit defense for $19.99, providing professional assistance if you're audited by tax authorities. This add-on includes representation by tax professionals who will communicate with tax authorities on your behalf. Both platforms are equally capable of handling complex returns for free at the federal level. They handle Schedule C for freelancers and self-employed individuals at no cost for federal filing. Both support all investment-related forms including capital gains, dividends, and cryptocurrency transactions without additional fees. They handle Schedule E for rental income and related deductions without requiring premium upgrades. This makes them excellent choices for taxpayers with diverse income sources who want to avoid the high costs typically associated with complex filing. Let's put all the current numbers on the table. Federal filing costs $0 on both platforms. State filing costs $15.99 on TaxHawk vs $14.99 on FreeTaxUSA. Deluxe support costs $7.99 on both platforms. Pro support runs $49.99 on both platforms. Audit defense costs $19.99 on both platforms. FreeTaxUSA offers a $1 savings on state filing compared to TaxHawk, making it marginally more affordable for those who need to file state returns. All other pricing is identical across both platforms. Here's what sets both platforms apart from competitors: complete pricing transparency. Neither platform requires premium upgrades to access specific tax forms, unlike many competitors that lock forms behind paywalls. Neither platform surprises users with unexpected charges halfway through the filing process. All additional costs are for clearly defined optional services that enhance the experience but aren't required to complete filing. Both platforms maintain complete pricing transparency, avoiding the bait-and-switch tactics that plague many tax preparation services. Both platforms have built strong reputations in the market. They receive 85% positive reviews from users who appreciate their value and transparency. An impressive 90% of users would recommend these services to friends and family. Both services have built strong reputations among budget-conscious tax filers who appreciate their straightforward approach and commitment to free federal filing. They're frequently recommended in financial forums and by tax experts as excellent alternatives to premium services. Both TaxHawk and FreeTaxUSA offer automatic transfer of information from the previous year's return if you used the service before. This feature helps streamline the filing process for returning customers by pre-populating fields with relevant historical data like personal details, employer information, and recurring deductions. The data import functionality works identically on both platforms, reducing the time needed to re-enter unchanged information. However, neither platform offers the more robust data import capabilities found in premium services, such as importing W-2s directly from employers or downloading investment information from financial institutions. Let's be honest about both the strengths and limitations. The pros include free federal filing for all forms and tax situations, low and transparent state filing fees, no hidden costs or surprise upgrades, options to purchase professional tax support, and excellent value compared to premium services. The cons include requiring more manual data entry than premium services, basic email-only support unless you pay for upgrades, no dedicated mobile apps, fewer advanced features than premium competitors, and less hand-holding for tax novices. The pros and cons are identical for both services since they're fundamentally the same platform. Both platforms provide a responsive, mobile-friendly website experience that adapts to various screen sizes. You get complete tax filing capabilities on any device with a web browser, responsive design that adapts to phone and tablet screens, secure access to your account from anywhere, and the ability to start on one device and continue on another. Neither service offers a dedicated mobile app, relying instead on well-designed mobile websites. The mobile experience is identical between platforms, offering flexibility without requiring app installation. Both platforms benefit exactly the same types of filers since they're the same service. Freelancers and self-employed individuals can file Schedule C without paying premium prices. Rental property owners with Schedule E income don't pay extra for real estate tax forms. Investors with capital gains, dividends, and other investment income get affordable filing options. Students with education expenses and credits can maximize returns on a budget. Budget-conscious filers get to prioritize saving money on tax preparation without sacrificing accuracy. Both services offer identical time investments with the same efficiency factors and limitations. The streamlined interfaces feature clean, direct processes that minimize distractions and unnecessary steps. Prior year import helps returning users by carrying over data from previous filings, reducing repetitive entry. However, both require more manual data entry than premium services that offer direct imports from employers and financial institutions. First-time users may need time to familiarize themselves with the platform's navigation and structure. The experience improves for returning users who benefit from year-to-year data transfer. Here's where both platforms stand out from traditional tax software. Many tax preparation services advertise free filing, but then require upgrades for common situations like self-employment, investments, or itemized deductions. Both TaxHawk and FreeTaxUSA completely avoid this deceptive practice. They deliver on their promise of free federal filing for all forms, regardless of complexity, making them highly trustworthy options in an industry often criticized for misleading pricing tactics. What they promise is exactly what they deliver. From a technical standpoint, FreeTaxUSA is $1 cheaper per state filing, making it technically the better option for those filing state returns. However, the practical reality is that TaxHawk and FreeTaxUSA are the same service with different branding and a negligible price difference. Your choice will likely be based simply on which site you visit first. Both services provide excellent, value-driven options for tax filers who want to avoid high costs and unnecessary upsells. Choose either platform with confidence, knowing you're getting excellent value and transparency. The competition between them is merely an internal one, as they deliver identical experiences with the same parent company behind both brands. If that $1 savings on state filing matters to you, go with FreeTaxUSA. Otherwise, either choice will serve you well. Both provide outstanding alternatives to expensive premium services while maintaining complete transparency and delivering exactly what they promise.